Hello there you guys, what's up again? Welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on some more latest transfer rumours and gossip that has been going on around. Quite a few stuff guys has updated since I did my last video on the transfer gossip, but let's get straight onto the topic of the development today guys. The first topic of the development I'm going to be talking to you guys is about Ivan Perisic. It's been stemming from numerous reports this quite a while about Ivan Perisic. Manchester United had been in advanced talks with Ivan Perisic for around about 30 million to 35 million pound. About Ivan Perisic, as we do need that dedicated width, but obviously Inter Milan need this 26-27 million pound rate, to comply for their financial fair play regulations. Do Inter Milan about this? But obviously, according to reports, that Manchester United are unwilling to increase the offer of £26 million to Inter Milan. Obviously £35 million has been rejected by Inter Milan before, and they're looking more into the region of around about £44 million to £48 million. But as I did say, he's one of our main priorities, but I said he's not worth £48 million. He can improve a squad, but he can't improve a starting 11. But yes, this is continuous reports, and Jose Mourinho does want this done in 3 weeks before the US tours. He wants his transfer complete. But Ivan Perisic is very skillful. He is very good in the air. He's not Galactico by any means. He's skillful. He is good at teasing manipulating defenders, and he's good at physically going around defenders, and he's got good physical attributes. But I said he's not worth £48 million, and he did say personal terms I've agreed, and he did say under Jose Mourinho he's keen of playing under Mourinho, so it does look likely he's still coming. But Manchester United will to pay £44 million for him. That Inter Milan are looking for that offer. I think he's rated about a £30 million player, to be quite honest with you guys. So that's the latest news about Ivan Perisic. The other latest news I'm going to update you guys on is about Robert Lewandowski. According to reports, he's an unlikely target, as I mentioned before. Manchester United and Chelsea. Manchester United and Chelsea have had talks with Robert Lewandowski. He's a Galactico player, and he's fantastic in that number 9 role for Bayern Munich. He's achieved well in the past. He's achieved well with Bayern Munich, achieved well with Borussia Dortmund, winning Bundesligas, winning Super Cups, winning Polish Cups. So he has achieved very, very well. But Manchester United have held talks with Chelsea about Robert Lewandowski, as Chelsea's Diego Costa looks like he's going. So Chelsea do need a potential striker. According to Robert Lewandowski's perspective, he feels unsettled and unhappy with Bayern Munich. But according to Bayern Munich, there's not been an initial approach put out for Robert Lewandowski, but if an initial approach does get put out, according to reports, that Bayern Munich will be reporting this to FIFA, and currently I think his contract, Robert Lewandowski's, is till 2021. But he's very precise on the ball, leads that line very, very well. He's an efficient finisher, and last season currently made 47 appearances and scored 43 goals, did Robert Lewandowski. He would be essentially in that number 9 role. He would lead that line fantastically well and bring that firepower. But I just don't see this happening. I think it's just rumours about this, and I think Robert Lewandowski will be staying at and he's very, very clinical as well. He's Robert Lewandowski. He's probably voted one of the best in the world as a striker. But I think this is an unlikely target, and I don't think this will be happening. Also, latest news about Romelu Lukaku, guys. Romelu Lukaku, I said he's a big game flop. Made 37 appearances last season, scored 25 goals, did Romelu Lukaku. He's a big game flop. Currently, according to reports that Chelsea are in the ascendancy. I think he's rated about 90 million to 100 million pound, the value of him. But according to reports, Manchester United are currently in the race for Romelu Lukaku, as Chelsea are concentrating now more on Robert Lewandowski, according to reports. But Romelu Lukaku does score. He's a good goal scorer. He's good at physically going around defences, and he does contribute to his game well. But I think he's a big game flop. He's not competitive against the big team, so that wouldn't be very, very ideal about him. Also, the latest news about Talisca Janssen, as I told you guys yesterday, is a good attacking midfielder. I have watched him a few times, and I have looked at his stats. According to the AMK claimed Turkish reports, that Manchester United and him have currently agreed personal terms. I think it could be a bid for around about £20 million, as I read about that. It's been according from Turkish reports, so it has agreed with Talisca Janssen. Currently made 33 appearances in all competitions last season, scored 17 goals. Also helped Besiktas win the title, and has also achieved well in the past and succeeded. So he is a high candidate player. He is very creative. He is good at holding that line. He has got good electrifying pace as Talaski Anderson. So he could possibly be our second signing. Another, well, potentially he's on loan at Besiktas, but he is a Benfica player. I have watched him a couple of times, as I said. So it is according to reports, and he is comparable to Neymar according to reports as well. So that's the latest news to update you about that, guys. The latest news about Cristiano Ronaldo, guys, yes, it's been sprouting around for quite a while now about Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the best player in the world. He's got to go to court on the 31st of July for this, and he is aware of these tax allegations, Cristiano Ronaldo. But he has achieved well. He has won 4 Ballon d'Ors, Real Madrid, won 3 Champions Leagues out of 4 seasons with Real Madrid. So he's potentially the world's best player in the world, and I said, guys, and he scored a bag full of goals for Real Madrid, and he's potentially the world's best player in the world. Very skillful, very good in the air, very creative, very versatile. You know, he's good at physical round defenders, got fantastic electrifying pace, he's very, very tenacity, and scores a bag full of goals, and that's what we need at Manchester United, someone who can score at least 28 goals a season. But I am sceptical about this Ronaldo case, and he can score you 30-40 goals a season. I think his contract at Real Madrid is still till 2021, I think it is. But he did say, according to the Ball newspapers before, that he wanted to make an irreversible decision to leave Real Madrid. But as I said, guys, I think he's been petulant. It's basically comparable to Messi when he did that tax fraud and he got 21 months inside. So they are comparable in some situations, are Ronaldo and Messi, guys. But yeah, I think mainly it's all to do with this tax case, and Perez has currently backed Cristiano Ronaldo. But at Manchester United he succeeded, won 2 League Cups, won the FA Cup, won Champions League, and won 3 Premier Leagues. So you know, in reality now, I don't think he's coming, but Perez has currently backed him up. You know, it's calmed down a bit now about this whole allegation thing, and Perez has currently said Manchester United have not put a bid in for Ronaldo, which they haven't put a bid in for James Rodriguez, and they haven't put an official bid in for Morata as yet, guys. So yeah, and according to reports about Cristiano Ronaldo, yes, to the joe.co.uk and the Manchester Evening News, he has currently now done a predictable U-turn that he probably, Manchester United were even getting shirts out for him, because we was adamant about that number 7 role. We was adamant about that, and that Ronaldo was going to get that if he was going to come to Manchester United. But according to some reports I've just said, he has done a predictable U-turn as Cristiano Ronaldo, and it looks unlikely that he will be coming to Manchester United. So I'd absolutely be ecstatic if you come to Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo. But I'm not being negative, but I'm just being realistic that I don't think it will happen, and I do think it is all talks. Obviously Paris Saint-Germain have been in there as well. Could he be even possibly going to China to get his signature, Cristiano Ronaldo? I'm not quite sure, but I very, very doubt now, guys, he's coming to Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously Mourinho has been accused of tax fraud as well, as I explained to you guys on my last video about that. Yes, the latest news about this Paris Saint-Germain youngster kid, well, ex-Paris Saint-Germain, because we're looking to bolster our youth academy up even more and get a lot of youth in the team, is this Traoré guy. Currently, he's been presented in the under-17s. He currently played a game against Burnley when we won 7-0 for the under-17s and currently got his name on the score sheet. I don't really know much about this wonder kid, but I know that City and Juventus are currently scouted in, but it looks like Manchester United could be getting a 3-year deal or 2-year deal out of this guy, so it looks like he could be coming as well, could Traoré. Obviously at right back, as I said, about Nelson Semedo, is essential if Manchester United do get that right back, if Darmian does go. But according to reports, Jose Mourinho is determined to keep Darmian at Manchester United, because he does establish himself well, Darmian, when he does get that run of games. He's obviously a backup plan for Valencia in that right back position, because he's our advanced right back. Currently, I think Dani Alves has made a deal to Manchester City, or he has gone to Manchester City and signed is it a 3 or 4 year contract or something like that. So it looks like Manchester City have got 3 players on the board now. They've had more time to look more in the region, in the transfer window of Manchester City. So it looks like they have got Dani Alves on the board. So Juventus are basically looking for an alternative replacement, and they have looked in for Darmian. Manchester United were currently asking for around about £20 million for Matteo Darmian. As I did say, Nelson Semedo, he is good. He does read the game well. He's composed and organised at that back position. but it wouldn't be that essential if Darmian stays, but it would be essential in that right back position if Darmian was to leave the club. So we don't know what's happening with Darmian's future anyway, guys. Right there. Also with Kylian Mbappe, I think he did quote out if he doesn't extend his contract at Monaco, 29 goals last season, currently made history in the Champions League, currently one of the highest prospects in the world, and he's just like comparable to Thierry Henry in his play. So I don't know what's fully happening with him. He did quote that the only team he would go to is Real Madrid, but Arsenal have been in there. Manchester United currently won't be getting him, but as I said, if these players do come available, you know, your Aubameyang, your Mbappe's and Ronaldo's, Manchester United should be first in the queue because they have got the money to do that. You know, Arsenal currently put an £87 million bid in for, got rejected, and then I think they put an £100 million bid in for Kylian Mbappe, but Real Madrid could be in the incentive to get him. Also, Aubameyang, don't know what's happening with him. Could he be possibly going to Paris Saint-Germain? I don't know what's happening with him, but he got 40 goals last term, and he's very fantastic leading the lines. We should be in for him, really. Fantastic leading the lines. You know, good at getting through the channels, got electrifying pace, and scored a bag full of goals, and that's what we need. We need someone in that number 9 role, essentially, to replace Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Also, latest news about Alvaro Morata. Yes, the transfer fee is still not fully negotiated yet, as he currently did start 14 games last season, 15 goals in 26 appearances, which is impressive. But he has had irregular starts at Real Madrid, and currently has had his wedding as well, due his medical, I think. But a transfer fee is not fully negotiated as yet, as we haven't. Well, a £52.4 million bid's been rejected and a £60 million bid's been rejected for Alvaro Morata. So not. I think they're looking in the region of around about £79 million around Real Madrid, but he is one of our main priorities, and it still looks like that he will be coming on the board. We'll have Alvaro Morata. So, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I think depending on how his fitness goes. Will he be staying? Will he be still here soon? I think he's possible he could still sign another short-term contract, as he did lead the line last season with a fabulous 28 goals last season in all competitions, and led the line fantastic well and brought that firepower. But with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, at the end of his contract, it looks like he could be departing the club. Could Zlatan Ibrahimovic, also Wayne Rooney could be leaving as well. Wayne Rooney leaving as well, guys. He has developed himself well over the years, but he's got nothing more to offer. So I think someone else needs to get that number 10 shirt to operate in that number 10 role, as we do need that. And the latest news about James Rodriguez in that midfield. He's very versatile. He's got a wonder of a left foot, and he's very creative, very precise on the ball, and very composed. But James Rodriguez, apparently, according to reports, Manchester United have been linked to him, and a lot of teams have been linked to him, but it has died down in the last few weeks. But currently, according to reports early on today, I read that AC Milan had been in for him. A £52.9 million or £60 million bid had been put in for James Rodriguez. And that currently Perez did accept this, but James Rodriguez rejected it, as he insists that he does still want to make a move to Manchester United, does James Rodriguez. But he would be fantastic in that number 10 shirt as he wanted. So we need Rooney to leave if there's a possible chance of James Rodriguez coming in. I said I'm not fully committing to it. I'm not fully convinced yet, guys, that will be happening about James Rodriguez. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens about that, guys. But Aubameyang will be fantastic. I'd love Harry Kane last season. 30 appearances, 29 goals, obviously, of course, won the Golden Boot. So I would be very ecstatic if he come. But with these underwhelming players, I don't think it is strong enough for us to win the league next season with these underwhelming players. I think we need to get at least one Galactico player on the board if we're to be title competitors next season. But this Ronaldo does look a big debate now, as Perez said he's not contemplating Ronaldo's departure. I don't know what's going to be happening with Ronaldo. He's been there 8 years at Real Madrid. Is he going to be going to China? Is he going to Paris Saint-Germain? I don't really know, but I just know that he will not be coming to Manchester United now, guys. So, yeah, we've obviously got Victor Lindelof on the board. He's got some reservations about his game, but he'll be a fantastic centre-back partnership at centre-back. And it is a cheap deal. We'll find out if he's very, very good. He's achieved well at Benfica. We'll find out at the end of his tenure if he's worth the value of the money. But, yeah, guys, Manchester, we obviously missed out on Bernardo Silva. We was advanced talks with him. Obviously, Manchester City have got him on the board now. Obviously, Chelsea looking to replace Diego Costa, who looks like he's going as well. Yeah, guys. And Tal's grandson looks likely as well. But I just think realistically now that Ronaldo is not coming to Manchester United. Robert Lewandowski's not coming to Manchester United. That's just talks. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's about it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoy my time and company as always. Drop a like on the video and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.